Hey guys, Holland227 here with another video. Going to do a quick video. As you can see, my YouTube friend over there being a little noisy today, so we're going to try to make this quick. His big sister's sleeping, so this is the best time I can get it done without big interruptions. I got 5 games to go. I got 5 games. Maybe I should show you. I have my hand up. 5 games to go over today. 2 of which my mother got me, so I thank Mom, love her. And 3 I picked up off of eBay. So let's get to the ones Mom picked up for me. She went to a yard sale. It was a while back. I've had these for a while, and just being sick and busy, I forgot to do them. But she picked me up 2 Super Nintendo games. I don't know what she paid for them. I didn't really ask her. One is a duplicate of I have. Another was one that I used to have. I didn't have it anymore, so I'm glad I got it back. First one's got a lot of sticker residue on it, and the back of it's in really bad shape. So is the front of it, but the label's still intact, just needs cleaned up, and it's George Foreman's KO Boxing. If you see my Super Nintendo collection, you see I already had a copy of that. And the other one she got me has a price sticker on the front of it, but this is probably one of the best labels I've seen on a Super Nintendo game. Back's in great shape, and it's WWF Royal Rumble. I remember owning this game, playing tons of it as a kid, and being an old school wrestling fan. It's got a lot of my great, the favorite characters I can remember: Bret Hart, Undertaker, Mr. Perfect, Yokozuna, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels on the front. So these were 2 good pickups. I don't know what you paid for it. This one has a 75-cent sticker on it. Don't know, but thanks, Mom. We appreciate that. Then the 3 that I got off of eBay are Atari 2600 games. As you guys seen in my last video, I got my Atari. I got it all hooked up and working. Went to the went to the wife's grandfather's house. I meant to say grandfather, and I said and found a huge Atari collection that he had, and I showed it off. But before I had done that, I ordered 3 games off eBay. Before I found all that, one of them he ended up having in his collection, but the other 2 he didn't. So I got 2 new ones and a copy. The copy I got was Combat. Anybody who's owned an Atari knows Combat. I believe it came with the system when it first came out. The next one I got is one that I knew I'd have to get, and it's Missile Command. This is a good game, awesome game. All these games work too, which is really good. The last one I got is really neat. I remember this one as a kid. I remember playing this at my aunt's house, and they have no label on them. These kind, so it always becomes a mystery when you get it. But the guy was good enough on eBay to list what it was, and it's Lock and Chase. Lock and Chase is awesome. Think Pac-Man, but you're a robber trying to get away from the cops. One thing I like about it is there is no power pelts, so you have to do a little more strategy. There's no luring them all into the corner and then destroying them all. But you can shut, I think it's up to 2 doors. As you walk through a path, you can press the button on the joystick, and it'll block the path that they're following you, so they have to go around. So you're kind of able to throw up some barricades to get through. So that's awesome. There is an Atari game I'm looking for. I think it was called Kool-Aid Man. I think it was another Pac-Man thing, but you played as the Kool-Aid guy. That's one I'm really looking forward to. And I was flipping through one of the Atari game catalogs that came. There's some different ones, but I was flipping through this one, and I said I'd show you guys a little bit of it. So there's a picture. This system cracks me up though right here. It's got all these. It's got 2 joysticks, 2 of the paddles, 2 of the keypads, but there is no place to plug in 6 controllers into that. So I find that hilarious that they have those all under there like they're running in. But if any of you guys got some spare Atari games, I'm definitely looking for some. And I'm going to run off a couple names of the ones I'm looking for. Let me go through here and find. See, I got that. I've got that. I wouldn't mind having the Superman for the Atari 2600. Breakout would be awesome. I love how they do the Breakout as, you know, actually breaking out of prison, and we all know the old Breakout game is really just, where is it? There it is. The old bust out. But I find it funny that it's a prison. A game of concentration. It was formerly called Hunt and Score. I wouldn't mind having that one. Bowling would be awesome to have. I've never seen a guy. I've bowled for as long as I can remember. I've taken the past few years off, but ever since I could pick up a bowling ball till around the time I got married, I had always bowled. And I have never seen a guy that buff bowling this ridiculous, rolling this ridiculous bowling ball. Let's see. Video chess and checkers would be awesome, as would Night Driver. I got Human Nature stuck in my head today. Air Sea Battle would be awesome. Surround would be another good one to have. Move my hand out of the way. Look at these pictures. I love these pictures. They make the game seem so elaborately good on their basic graphics. It leaves a lot to the imagination. Tell us that it's human nature. Adventure is another good one. I'm a big fantasy fan, you know, dragons and medieval times and sorcery and magic and things of that nature. And that picture is just freaking awesome. That picture makes me want to buy the game, even though I know it's not that elaborate. Video pinball would rock. Dodge 'em. I remember playing that at my aunt's house too. Dodge 'em was an awesome game. It's got 3 game modes. It's Dodge 'em, a crashing good time. Game 1, it's you against the computer crash car. Game 2, it's you and an opponent against the computer. And game 3, you and your opponent alternately control a scoring car and a crash car. Instead of saying you guys are against each other, you alternate back and forth to play each of the car. Flag capture would be a good one, so would Video Olympics. Slot Racers is another good one I remember from a kid. Cannon Bomber. What else is there? One that I look for on eBay and I can't ever seem to get the winning bid because either I'm asleep or some joker is there at the very end. But Warlords, there's another one of them awesome pictures, and it's just such a basic concept of the game, but I love that picture. And Maze Craze would rock. Maze Craze is you're a cop on a tough beat, so it's kind of opposite of the Lock and Chase that I got. Your job is to walk your beat safely in the least possible time, but danger lurks around every corner. Robbers can wound you, your opponents can blockade your path. Walk blackout streets with only a streetwise scout to guide you. 16 levels of play, the beat goes on. They have the capture mode, which is capture 3 robbers and win. Robbers 2, 5 robbers close in. If one touches you, you're out of action. You'd be wounded, where if a robber touches you, you're paralyzed, while your opponent can go through the maze. Terror, your cop can't exit the maze until your opponent is knocked out by robbers. And the blockade, confuse your opponents by blockading his route, and it's got 256 different versions for the game. And inside here is an insert to join the Atari Game Club. Whopping price of $1 for a full year, and it still has the order form intact. I wonder if I sent that in. If I could become a member of the Atari Game Club. I wonder if you get a cool badge like that. That's a good question. I should contact George Dakota, founder. It's only good in the U.S. though, so sorry international viewers. And then it's got a cool plate, some things to put your cartridges in the back, pictures of. and then they have a cool guide of what which controller is which. So I figured I'd get through that, you guys. I'm out of time. I've reached 10 minutes. I'm going to go over a little bit. YouTube's probably going to have a cow. That's my buddy telling me it's time to sign off. So I'll check you guys later. Thanks to Eskillium for the shout out. Thanks to Dinky Dana for the shout out when he showed my package. Sorry it showed up in such horrible condition. It was in better shape when I sent it out. Like I told him, we have a crappy post office where I live. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I know Eskillium gave me a shout out, helped out. I jumped up from 27 subscribers. I think the last time I checked for this video was 38. So thanks, guys. Hoping when I hit 50, I do a special. Anyway, let me get out of here before YouTube cuts me bad. I gotta do something about this hair today. Anyway, catch you guys on the flip side.